Texas Nito with AP 2020 Outdoors. This is day 2, SHOT Show 2018 Las Vegas. I'm here with Mike with Velocity Trigger. Mike, how you doing?
Doing great.
Awesome, awesome. So for the folks that are not familiar with Velocity Trigger, a little quick history lesson on Velocity Triggers?
Certainly. So the company is a fairly new company. We've been around for 4 years. However, Tom Veer, the owner of the company, has been making triggers for over 30. So he has some history. He worked and ran the production facility of Timney triggers for 14 years.
Right.
He made all of the triggers for night muzzle loaders for another 15 years. So he's got a history of making millions of triggers over the last 30
Right,
years.
and I'm familiar with the Night muzzleloader.
Very good.
They had the Primo muzzleloading trigger
Exactly.
on the market.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's good to know.
So 4 years ago, he decided he wanted to start Velocity. At that point in time, he was a machine shop making a lot of parts for gun companies in this industry. And he said, well, let's do our own thing. So he asked if I'd help work with him on the sales and marketing side, and we got it going. And he decided he wanted to start with the AR trigger and make it a true drop-in, easy installation, something that the average guy could do, and to make it at a price that the everyday guy could afford.
Right.
So he kind of worked it backwards. He said, I want to make a trigger that a guy can spend $150 on, and it'll be the quality of a $300 trigger, but I want the everyday guy to be able to afford it and put this trigger in his gun.
Right.
So that's how we did it.
And not worry about having to do all these over travel adjustments, sear engagement, disconnect engagement, because I've been there, and guys have been there.
Yes, exactly.
So you would consider this a cassette style drop-in?
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about some of the details.
So the hammer, disconnect, and trigger are all wire EDM'd, okay? So with the wire EDM process, you can, we stack 7 plates together and drop the wire in, and it runs through, and it'll run for 40, 50, 60 hours. And then when it's done, we have 240 or 320, whatever the number of plates we have in there, parts are done.
Right.
We run multiple passes with that wire EDM, that little brass wire, so it's an ultra smooth and surface finish. So we don't have to do buffing and polishing and all that you have to do with the normal machining process.
Right.
So that's how we machine those wire EDM out of tool steel. So it's a very hard steel.
What's it? Do you know the Rockwell rating or the Burnell hardness rating?
I do not. We use A2 and S7.
Oh yeah, that's
so they're hard.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not gonna.
No.
Yeah.
So we off of that, then the hammer and the disconnect are treated with Robar MP3.
Really?
Yes. So that gives the corrosion resistance. It gives the lubricity
and
so
the wear.
Exactly.
Right.
So you don't get that wear on the interaction surfaces. The trigger is coated with DLC, diamond light carbon coating.
Right.
Now that has a 80 Rockwell C hardness level.
Oh, with that, yeah. That's a moot point with the tool steel, because your surface hardened is 80.
Yes.
So do guys even need to lubricate or not? You
No.
probably don't even lubricate.
No.
Yeah.
No. We tell them
necessary.
wipe it off. You know, if they want to, we tell them, because if they put too much oil on it, that gums stuff up.
Right.
So we tell them just to wipe off the surfaces and they're good to go with it. And we have several triggers out at testing facilities, rental shops where you go rent guns and use them.
Right.
And we know the one shop has over 60,000 rounds through the trigger, no issues.
Right.
Tom inspected it, no visible wear on any of the surfaces.
Right.
So we offer a lifetime guarantee, and
I don't think anybody else offers that in the trigger.
That I'm not sure of.
Yeah, I have not heard of that.
And we're all American made.
Right.
So we would do all of our machining is done in Phoenix, Arizona, as our facility. We do all the assembly. The only thing that we don't do is the coatings.
Right.
You know, so we do not do the Robar. We don't do the DLC. We send it out. We don't do the anodizing on the 60, 61T aluminum
for the color.
Yep. So we don't do that. But all the machining, all of that we do in-house. So we can control 100% of the tolerances and specs that we need.
Right. So let's talk a little bit about this design. What is this called?
So this is the MPC. So where the trigger drops out of the housing, we've drilled and tapped the bottom of the trigger itself, so we can put replaceable, interchangeable shoes. And these are aluminum trigger shoes. They're 3/8 wide, 3/8 of an inch wide, and we have them in a variety of different shapes. So this one here is the straight with a finger stop. We have straight without the finger stop, and then we have curved. Now all three of those come with either a radius or serrated. All of those come in 5 different colors.
That's a lot of variation.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So we allow it, if the shooter wants to go and customize his gun,
right,
they can. There's a lot of options.
Guys and gals, they love to color match.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
The one thing that struck me is the forward design.
Yes. So, when Tom designed this, the trigger is a 1/2 inch forward, positioned a 1/2 inch further forward, and that is for a few different reasons. One, your finger actually uses less muscles to go forward to engage it, and if you are trained in a sense to have your finger in the ready position here, it drops right down to engage the trigger.
Right.
So it makes it very, very quick for the trigger acquisition.
As opposed to coming off the mag button and then coming all the way back here.
Yes. So a 1/2 inch, guys that run 3 guns says that little bit cuts their time down.
Right. And you know, one thing that struck me is the reset.
It has a very nice reset.
It's a very nice reset.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So we have a lot of new features on this, and it's going to retail for $189.95.
Right.
If you look at all the features and benefits that this trigger has, and compare it to competitors out there, we offer the best bang for the buck.
Right. Okay, Mike, is that it?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, Mike. I
Thanks
appreciate
for stopping.
it. All right, we'll see y'all later.